you maybe just touch a little bit on how AgilLink's different for 1099 reporting?
Sure. Yes. And 1099s were really, again, multi-entity. 1099s are a big pain point this time of year as well. So how we're different, if I go into, it starts with the vendor. So let me just go in here real quick. So it starts here on the vendor template. Now, if I go into the 1099s, the scenario comes up where I'm paying, let's say I'm paying Mark Wickersham a payment. Now I might be paying him $10,000. Well, a piece of that $10,000 might be 1099able and a piece of it not. So our software allows for 1099 coding at the geo level, at line item, rather than just saying I put in a whole payment, it has to be 1099 or not. So here I can pick an optional, which is typical, and then I can select the default code here for that, and then a tax ID and so forth. And then because we have some, pretty well-known clients that our clients manage, you can actually change the name so you're not sending out, you're not making the client's name visible there as well. And then also, if you hadn't set up this vendor correctly at the beginning of the year, and then you're just going in and doing this is really key here, is I could say update all the existing invoices that have been done this last year and make it effective at this date. So you don't have to go into each invoice and make those changes. That's huge. That's a huge benefit here. So that's the setup. And then how it transacts in the invoice, I'll just show quickly, is how this works. It's real quick and easy and fast, but this comes up all the time. If we didn't have this feature, it wouldn't be scalable for our firms. It wouldn't work. They'd have to do two payments to Mark Wickersham in this case, one that's 1099able, one that's not. You see this little drop down here on the 1099 box on the geo line coding, is I could code this and I could say, you know what, this is going to be 1099able, but the next row is not. So out of that, I don't have to do two invoices to Mark. I could just do it all in one shot. Maybe a piece is reimbursable and maybe a piece is not, and I can break those out. And then once the year is done, you have this transaction report to do your review. Again, it's multi-entity. So if I'm reviewing 1099 report across 10, 15, 20 clients at once, I can do that. And then I can drill down in and I can make changes to the invoices. And then once you're done with your review, you compile them. And then we have an e-file capability. So the only thing you're going to be printing out to a printer would be to your recipients. And there's no forms to be bought. We print on blank forms and the system prints the whole graphic form. And you can e-file across multiple clients at once, and multiple entities. So we have a firm that has 3,000-4,000 clients. They don't have to do one e-file with the government per entity. They can roll that all up to their TCC code. So you can actually send multiple clients 1099s when you're ready to send them. So really, really scalable as well. Our clients love our 1099 processing. Again, multi-entity, and the fact that you don't have to buy forms these days is another great piece of it. So that's kind of how we're different, Mark.